You can list and sell your own products on TikTok Shop if you have them in your possession, right? So for instance, if you're an eBay seller or an Amazon seller, you can list your products manually on TikTok Shop and fulfill orders as they come in. So in this case, you don't need to change your shipping settings. You can just use the default shipping labels that TikTok provides you. Now, on the other hand, if you want to drop ship items, there's two approaches that I use that can be effective. So here's the most important info that you need to avoid shop bans if you're actually doing this. The first is what I like to call dropship arbitrage, okay? Dropship arbitrage is a hybrid method involving suppliers with fast shipping times like Amazon Prime, Walmart Plus, or even Target, right? So with this model, you would list the products ahead of time without having them in stock. And once you receive an order, you ship the product out using the TikTok label to your customer. This method is safer as it avoids tracking number issues and ensures fast shipping to your customers, which reduces the risk of chargebacks, customers claiming they haven't received the product, and ultimately TikTok refunding customers, which costs you money. However, it obviously does require some legwork as you need to receive the products first before shipping them out and then relabel them a bit once you get them. But it's not that time or effort intensive once you build a decent system to organize packages and labels. I still do it myself on Poshmark, on OfferUp, and a little bit on Mercari to this very day. I will do it later tonight. And then, of course, you have direct drop shipping to the customer, right? So this is drop shipping as most of you know it. It involves facilitating the sale from a supplier directly to the customer without ever touching the product yourself. To do this, first you need to change your shipping settings in the back end of TikTok Shop to use your own labels and your own tracking numbers. This allows you to then see the customer's address, which is first blurred out if you don't, and ship it directly from your supplier to the customer. And then once you obviously receive the tracking number in your email, you can input that into the corresponding TikTok Shop order as well. So to do this on a computer, on your TikTok Shop dashboard, you go to the Orders tab, then you go to Shipping Options right below that, and then select Seller Shipping. Then after that, you also need to create your own shipping template. So you want to go back to the Orders tab, go to Shipping Templates this time, and then set one up that ships everywhere that you possibly can, and choose Economy Shipping to give yourself 11 days for delivery. That is currently the longest allowed shipping time on TikTok Shop. Now, keep in mind if your supplier, depending on who that supplier is and the product that it actually is, can't ship to places like Hawaii, for example, don't put that in your shipping template, but only you're going to know those things. Now, when drop shipping directly, make sure you do not drop ship from AliExpress or any overseas suppliers specifically, as they can't meet the required shipping times and will ultimately lead to poor seller metrics, poor customer experiences and ratings, and inevitably, you losing money and getting banned. You also need to make sure that your products ship out in 2 days or less and are delivered to the customer in 11 days or less to avoid cancellations and potential issues. All in all, though, it's not that complicated. I know a lot of new sellers worry that they'll get banned randomly or there's a ton of things that they need to worry about. But if you're following the rules and if you're not listing any prohibited products like we talked about, you'll be totally fine. Now, you might be thinking, all right, I know what not to list, right? But what products should I then list? How do I know what will sell and what won't? How can I make sure that the products I'm spending time listing and making videos on will actually lead to sales and getting me paid? Well, you first should be starting with products that are already selling and already proven. You don't want to guess when you're starting out, right? You should be doing product research and identifying what products are already selling well on the platform. And I've done countless tutorials on how you can exactly do this. So if you're interested in a complete walkthrough, I will link one or two of those at the bottom of the description for you. But even with well-researched products, you still need to test them yourself. Just because they're selling well for someone else doesn't 100% mean they will for you as well. Sure, it is a good indicator that it might, but you need to still test it on your own page with your own videos and your own audience. And the last thing you want to do when trying to prove the concept of a product is to spend a bunch of time and effort planning, recording a video, lots of time editing it together to make it look great, or even lots of money outsourcing it to an expensive UGC creator just to see if that product is a winner or not. Ideally, wouldn't it be smarter to just test with the minimum viable product approach so you can prove the concept with the least time, effort, and money spent as possible? And that's where Creatify AI comes in. Creatify AI is an amazing software that I've been using for a while now to create high quality videos in seconds. And you can make videos that look great, complete with transitions, voiceovers, captions, you name it, faster than you could even record a video and upload it yourself. Not only that, their AI will write winning scripts for you too. You should really test it out. It will blow your mind, but it'll also read your script aloud in the video, and it sounds exactly like a human. But that is honestly just the tip of the iceberg. You can make dozens of videos super fast and upload them to TikTok just using this software the same exact day that you pick a product without ever needing it in your possession to actually make the video. And that is a game changer, right? It uses a combination of pictures and videos on the listing to make the video for you, or you can upload your own videos and it will pull the best parts of them as B-roll, which will then overlay on top of your script and your voiceover to make an automatic, new, high quality, great looking video in seconds. I still use this to test products in the beginning when I'm trying to find out if I should invest more time and effort into them or not. So if you want to try Creatify AI, you can do so completely free through the first link in the description. It is amazing. But just to recap, avoid listing misleading or inappropriate products and stick to the shipping deadlines. Do that and you'll crush it.